Stop using that fucking vocoder, man. Get that shit back. Get that shit back to the 80s, man. That shit's new. It's new for rappers, man. They've been using that shit in other fucking genres of music. You know what I'm saying? So just give it the fuck back. I'm traditionally was just raised. I've been listening to hip hop, paying attention hard since like 87, 86, 87. You know what I'm saying? I was born. You know, I'm not even gonna tell you how old I was, but that's when I was really started paying attention. My older brother bring me home. You know, Ron G. Taze, Brucey B. Live, the rooftop type shits and all this other stuff, man. So I've been really listening, and like, I don't know if maybe it's just because of the kind of person I am. I identify with music, you know what I'm saying? And I've always loved hip hop because it's just been something that for me I've identified with, and identify with the lyrics. And I'm a lyrical dude. I like to read. I read a lot of different books. I love politics. I love discussing various religions, and you know, I'm saying, I got a lot of opinions on a lot of different things besides music. But when I listen to music, man, I look to be challenged. I look for it to be thought-provoking. I don't need it to be deep and conscious all the time. I love that hood, you know, crack rap shit. I could listen to Jada and D-Block talk about what they talk about for another 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But at least be creative with what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna try to utilize metaphors, have them make fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going front, man. Like, Lil Wayne's got a real lock on the game right now, man. Big shout to the big homie, man. He's got a big, you know, he's just got a major movement right now. You know what I'm saying? But some of the things he says just don't even make sense. And I'm not mad at all the other stuff. Dude sold 1.2 mil the first week for a reason, because he's hot. And I read the XXL article, man. The dude, his work ethic, I strive to have Lil Wayne's work ethic. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of hours in every week, man. But you know, like I don't think it's acceptable. Well, I don't accept. It's just an opinion, right? My opinion. I don't accept anything coming out of anybody's mouth as hot just because they're hot in a whole lot of other areas or other people say he's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like, you should know what metaphor means if you're a rapper. You should know about metaphors. You should know about similes. You should know about, like, you know, like, you can't say, you know, what was that line? You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember the line. I'm fucking delirious right now. But there's just some of the things he says. That, you know, I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. That shit don't make sense. And it ain't hot. It ain't hot just because he said it. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion is, if you think it's hot just because he said it, you're a fucking drone. You know what I'm saying? You have no ability to think for yourself or come to your own conclusions about things. To say I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed, I'm not going to explain to you why it doesn't make sense or why it defies the laws of being a metaphor. It just does. So, you know, but he's hot. You know what I'm saying? I can't even find that Carter 3 album was hot to me, man. There's a bunch of tracks on there. You know, the Dr. Carter, the Comfortable, Babyface, you know, the Millie Jones. You know, the Millie beat was just a hot record. Even though some of the shit he said on there don't make sense, just like the line just said, that was on that track. The Millie record was a hot record, man. It was just undeniable. It had me bob my head real crazy. And that was after he threw the magazine at my partner and cursed to every mixtape DJ. And we didn't leak it because we weren't out here trying to destroy his career. Not that we're even big or powerful enough to do that. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about that. I heard the track 19 on DJ Drama's new dedication series he just dropped. Obviously, he knows the mixtape game's important. He apologized to the mixtape DJs, and, you know, I guess it's up to y'all as mixtape DJs on whether you want to accept his apology or not. You know what I mean? Would I accept his apology? Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, at the end of the day, it's a business. I understand he was mad at the Empire man for, like, you know, getting his music, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even really on him neither, man. It was on, what's it called? It was on his engineer leaking it, so that's, you know, yeah, but we fuck with Lil Wayne, man. Yeah, nah, you send all your music. If you want to get a Foundation magazine, make hot records, man. Make hot music, make mixtapes. I want your EP, your LP, your album. I want to know who you toured with. I want to know who you know, who your manager is, what labels you're talking to, how many fucking hits your MySpace got. We don't give a fuck about how many hits your MySpace got at all. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. You should if you make hot music, then, you know, not if it's not even me. I didn't set it up so Mack, You know what I'm saying? Founder, owner, Foundation Magazine says it's hot. I disagree with a lot of the shit that's in there as a result of personal preference. But that's why we have reps all over the country, man, each different specific locale to talk about, yo, what do you think of this record? What do you think about this mixtape, man? And those are dudes we feature. You know, so send your mixtapes in, man. P.O. Box 40773, Philly, PA 19107. Send them mixtapes in, man. And, you know, we listen to every single one of them. Yeah. Now, I'm worried about man's checks, dude. I don't got a whole lot of time. I don't want to talk. Don't ever hit me up talking about you got business for me and your business is me putting you in a magazine. That's not fucking business. That's you asking me to put you in the magazine. You know what I'm saying? So business constitutes and implies a check. So if you got an idea on how we can merge and get a check, then I want to talk to you. If you don't have that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't dealing with that, or we don't even know what you're talking about. I need a fucking check, man. Not check to do an interview or review neither. Because we're not here to make you hot. You know what I'm saying? You should be hot on your own, and then we just want to reflect. Drop. Yeah, I got drops, man. Big shout out to my man Nino Bless, man. BK representing. You know what I'm saying? Untold scriptures, man. Shit's crazy. Big shout out to Drop Mills. Big shout out to my man DJ No Frills from Philly. This dude drops crazy tapes all the time. Every week he's dropping tapes on the internet. He's printing up tapes. He's doing fucking exclusive tapes with Freeway, with Roscoe P. Coltrane. He's got joints, man. Dude, my man can scratch, cut, blend. He rocks parties. He's got personality. You know what I mean? And he'll punch you in your fucking face if you act up. Big shout out to my man Dimes up in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Dimes holding down Rap More, the Mixtape Kings. And Dimes is a funny motherfucker, man. That's my man. You know what I mean? Big shout out to Dimes, Big Chew. That's really about it, man. A whole lot of other people I really deal with, like personally. Big shout out to Sandman, ginormous mixtape. #1 supplier coming soon. You know, that's really about it, man. You know what I'm saying? DJ for sure down Virginia. That's my man. That's it, man. Next issue we got Barack Obama on the cover, man. We have this crazy concept where we took all, everybody did a Barack Obama mixtape. And so we took all these mixtape covers, man, and put it, like all the mixtape covers are back here. And then we like blended Obama's face in with the mixtape covers. The shit's real crazy. I interviewed a lot of different artists and DJs. Like Saigon, Mos Def, a lot of different people about what their thoughts were about the election moving forward. Who else we got there? We got Green Lantern, we got Luda, we got Joel Santana, we got Swisher House. Oh, big shout out to my man Cole Garrett down in Houston. You know what I'm saying? He's doing big things. Cole Garrett, what's up, man? Dude, that dude's been riding with me from the very beginning, from the first issue, man. Black and white joint, you know what I'm saying? That's the main story. Look at that. That we had no money, no connections, no magazine experience. I never put a magazine together. We had nothing. This is the first This is a fucking collector's edition, man. That drone cover, that's Justo Faison, founder of the Mixtape Awards, man. He was like the mixtape's #1 fan, dude, for real. Like, I studied this dude's life, man, because I strive to emulate his service, man, to the mixtape and the DJ community as a whole. So it was only right to put him on our first cover. He had just passed away right before we released this. We got plenty of these for sale. These collector's edition, though, man. Look at just how thin that shit is. Not black and white, no money. You know what I'm saying? So we going from that, to you see the work, man. We're really putting in work. You know what I'm saying? This is the cover, the T.I. cover story. You know what I'm saying? We got a little studio science section where we cover producers or actually in the mixtape game. It's our first time we did that in the T.I. issue. We got Don Cannon, we got WMS Sultan, who worked real hard body on Joe Budden's New Music 3. You know what I'm saying? Dear Diary, had a lot of other joints on there. You know what I'm saying? My man Tone Trump. We got a little fashion situation. E Stacks. So we're doing it, man. We're at foundationmag.com. Alright? Foundationmag.com. Check the blog. New video, new music, new exclusive interviews, mixtapes, interviews, reviews, shit talking, all that. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it.